Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Gopherwood. We got new stage lights. That's awesome down here. We used to just have them up there, and it kind of looks so. Hopefully, I don't look like a Toulouse-Lautrec painting, although it would be appropriate. How many of you have never been to a Gopherwood show? Raise your hand up. Oh boy, well, we hope we are going to be seeing more of you, because even though you may know Josh Davis not from Gopherwood, but from other places like the small screen, although now it's this giant screen you see through people's window. But excuse me a minute. Hello? Turn off your phone. Right. Hey, you do that too while we're at it. Everybody, please mute your phone so that it does not ring during the show, because that would be really embarrassing. And like that was. I like to put it on vibrate. And there's some fun things going on tonight. First of all, the housekeeping, the phone stuff. Remember, this is a place to listen. If you have conversations, please save them for after the show. Back at the table, back there by the bar, the Elks. This is the Elks. For those of you who don't know it, this is where Gopherwood holds all its shows, and the Elks do all kinds of amazing things for the community. And this is a very old building. And I don't know if you could see it, but there's some roof leakage and some damage, and they are doing some fundraising. It's called Raise the Roof. The Elks Raise the Roof at the Elks. And back here tonight, they're selling $5 tickets to win a wagon full of alcohol. Just in time for the summer festival season. So for $5, you get a chance at that, plus you get to throw $5 in to take care of this jewel in our downtown Cadillac area. They also have just a few tickets left. They're having a cash bash on May 14th, and on that date, it's a $100 ticket, but with that ticket you get 2 dinners, 2 drinks, and a chance to win a $10,000 prize, and various other cash prizes, also large amounts, and pitch in to help raise the roof here at the Elk. So they have a few of those. They're only selling, I think, like 225 of those tickets. So it's a lot better deal than Lotto. So if you want to, help the Elks and pitch in, please throw down. Dawn Ewald is back there. Don't forget to tip the bartenders. They stand up all night. And tonight we have 2 shows. And because we have 2 shows, we're going to ask that at the end of the show, take a few minutes to go blah, 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 blah. But we have about a half hour between the end of the show and opening the next door. So unfortunately, although I'd like to hug every one of you, we're going to have to give you the bum's rush a little bit at the end of the show. But do come back. We have other shows even this year. Blake Elliott, we do house concerts. If you've never been to a house concerts are such a treat. You guys sitting here up front, it feels like a living room. Well, how would you like to be in a living room with these artists? Because the last time Josh Davis played for Gopherwood, he did a house concert for us in a small living room space and talked and sang to just the few of us. So look into that. We have a website, there's flyers, there's all kinds of good stuff there. Here's how it's going to work tonight. We have a young man opening for, well, he's not so young, opening for Josh, and then there will be a short break. You can go check out merch, refresh your drinks, get a drink, whatever, and then Josh will come up. But first, I'll introduce Josh just before he comes up, but I would like to introduce our opener today because he is one of my all-time favorite musicians. Some of my favorite moments of my life have been sitting on my front porch in the earliest of spring evenings when you can sit on the porch for the first time, and Zach comes over and serenades his mom. So let me introduce my son, the amazing Zach Bunce.
I'm not opening for Josh. He's closing for me. All right. Let's see here. Make sure everything's in working order here. Test my love, accept my love, don't test my love, because maybe I don't love you all that much. And don't ask what kind of music Josh is gonna play tonight. Just stay a while and hear for yourself a while. And if you must put him in a box, make sure it's a big box with lots of windows and a door to walk through and a nice high chimney, so we can burn, burn, burn everything that we don't like and watch the ashes fly up to heaven, maybe all the way to India. I would like that. Well, you know, all the ancient kings, they came to my door. They said, do you want to be an ancient king too? I said, oh yes, very much. But I think my timing's wrong. They said timing's relative. Don't you misread Einstein? I said, do you really mean it? They said, what do you think we come here for? Our gosh darn health or something. You know, everybody's waiting for the Messiah. The Jews are waiting. Christians are waiting, oh, so are the Muslims. You know, it's like everybody's waiting, and they've been waiting a long time. I know how I hate to wait, like even for a bus or something, an important phone call. So I could just imagine how darn impatient everybody must be getting. So I think it's time now. Time to reveal myself. I am the Messiah. I am the Messiah. Yes, I think you heard me right. I am the Messiah. You know, I was gonna wait till next year and build up the suspense a little and make it a really big surprise, but I could not resist. It's like when you get a really big secret and you just burst in to tell someone. It was sort of like that with this. And now that I've told you, I feel this great weight lifted. Dr. Nussbaum was right. He's my therapist. He said, get it out in the open. Well, I spent 10 whole days in Jerusalem. Ah, Jerusalem, sweet Jerusalem. And all I ate was olives, nothing but olives, mountains of olives. And it was a good 10 days. I like olives. I like you too. So when I tell you that I love you, don't test my love, accept my love, don't test my love. Because maybe I don't love you all that much. Thank you. All right. So, those of you who don't know who I am, they call me Rachel Davis. And this is an original Rachel Davis song, and it goes like this. Well, I've been waiting for the wind to change, and I've been looking out my window pane, hoping Rachel Davis. Rachel Davis is my sister. And she gave me permission to sing that song. But this is an original Zach Bunt song. It goes like this. I wrote it for my Layla, my daughter, when she was sitting on the couch screaming and inconsolable. So I had to do this really quick. It goes like this. Don't cry, little darling. Your mama will be home soon. Your daddy won't be gone very long. So tonight we'll go out and paint the moon. Find me a black-eyed Susan, throw the petals on my grave. She has no desire to feed the fire of her broken heart. Anyway. Well, it's a stone cold November morning. Yes, it chills me right through to the bone. And we must learn to fly before we die. We will be left here all alone. So don't cry, little darling. Your mama will be home soon. You will wait till tomorrow to drown your sorrow. 'Cause tonight we'll go out and paint the moon. Oh, tonight we'll go out and paint the moon. Hey, thanks. All right, got the heads up. Let's see here. See, I don't write set lists. I just kind of remember what songs I know. It goes like this. Did everybody have dinner yet? No? Are you guys hungry? Okay. This might make you a little hungrier. Eggs over easy, play the hash browns. Take my hand, mama, we're going to town. Oh, what a wonderful thing to do. Eggs over easy, hash browns, and you will have coffee and sausage, hot butter toast. Yes, this breakfast is really the most. Oh, what a wonderful thing to do. Eggs over easy, hash browns, and you will go to Angelo's. The place really hops, we'll go to Angelo's. I said the service is tops, we'll go to Angelo's. We'll be licking our chops. Mama, you pull out the stops. always plain to see. Life and love, well, ooh, but what makes me happy, that's not hard to get to. Just the eggs over easy, hash browns and you. They'll go to Angelo's. It's really hot, so they'll go to Angelo's. I said the service is tops. We'll go to Angelo's and we'll be picking our chops. Mama, you pull out the stops. And when we leave that place, we'll be laughing out loud, smiling so hard we'll draw a crowd. They'll say, we'll just have to boast about the eggs over easy, hash browns and toast. What? Eggs over easy, hash browns. I can't hear you now. I said eggs over easy, hash browns and toast. Zamba zamba day. Student it oop a student ba da dum bay. Thank you. Now I'm hungry. Let's all go to the clam after this. Yeah, they would love that. How many people are here? I don't know. That's capacity. Let's see here. Sometimes you just talk in a microphone to kill some time to try to think of another song to play. And that's what I just did. People get ready. There's a train coming. Don't need no baggage. You just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the diesels humming. Don't need no ticket. You just thank the Lord. I believe. I do believe. I believe. I do believe. Hey, thanks. Okay, cool. I guess I'm rolling through. Right? Okay, cool. Let's see here. How about if I did this? Oh, I got an idea. I'm gonna try this song real quick. Let's see, I haven't done it in a while. Trying to give away my secrets. Well, the flow will have its way, it seems. You know it finds me like a trampoline, and it won't let me on the ground. So this time I'm not coming down. Well, I've been talking in my sleep. Once kissed me not to hear me speak, and loved me just so you could leave, with every bit of life run out of me. And this time I'm not coming down. No, this time I'm not coming down. Trampoline. Platoon is overfed, and we're in this thing over our heads. But my mind has never been so clear, but I stutter like an auctioneer as the night has come alive with dreams. We all hoot and holler, spit and scream. Sick with lust, and every one of them will outlive us. But this time I'm not coming down. No, this time I'm not coming down. Trampoline. Trampoline. If I really thought I could, you know I'd give up your ghost for good. But I'm not sure it isn't you that keeps my ghost from leaving too. Oh, but I don't miss you half as much as who you made me think I was. And if I could see myself the way you do, then I could almost see myself in you. I could almost see myself in you. But this time I'm not coming down. No, this time I'm not coming down. No, this time I'm not coming down. No, this time I'm not coming down. Trampoline. Trampoline. Thank you. Okay, cool. One more? Yeah, cool. I'm gonna do one more song and then we'll get the closing act out here. We're gonna take a break first though, because he's got some pretty sweet merchandise. Those t-shirts have really awesome font to them. You gotta check them out. It's true, man. All right, I'm gonna go out like this. Change for once in my life. Gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. Turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat. The wind is blowing my mind. See the kids on the street, not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending that they're not in need? Summer's disregard, broken bottle top in a one-man soul. They followed each other down the winter road, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know that I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Thank you. Hey, thanks. Thanks, guys. Wow, all right.
You guys can catch Zach. He plays out at Coyote Crossing from time to time. Thursdays, he's going to be at Hoxeyville this year. He's around and about, so look out for him. You've got a website, don't you, Zach?
Yeah.
Zach?
Zach Bunt's Music.
Zach Bunt's Music with a C. Thanks, Zach. Take a break. Freshen up, stretch your legs. Josh will be out in 15 minutes. How about a big welcome for Joshua Davis?
Thanks, guys. Man, look at all you. Thank you so much for coming, you guys. How about Zach Bunce? Give him a big round of applause. I'm so grateful to be here, and so very grateful that you guys are here. It'd be really awkward if you weren't. Jump that train, babe. Take the midnight ride. I'm gonna jump that train. Take the midnight ride. Jump that train. Take the midnight ride. I ain't gonna leave here without you by my side. Pebbles at your window, rapping upon your gate. Oh, pebbles at your window, rapping upon your gate. Pebbles at your window, rapping upon your gate. There's screen to ride, I got no time to wait. $200, I got a brand new Stetson hair. I got a couple $100, brand new Stetson. $200 and a brand new Stetson. I'm leaving this country, baby, what you think about that? Train out now empty, motors are going slow. Train out empty, locomotives are going slow. Train out empty, locomotives are going slow. All the way to Mexico. Train, babe, take the midnight ride. Jump that train, take the midnight ride. Jump that train, take by my side. Yeah, I ain't gonna leave here without you by my side. Thanks, you guys. So I'd like to thank Dan, who's running sound tonight. He's doing a fine job. Please give him a big round of applause. He's making it so that I can just play into some microphones, which is something that I don't often get a chance to do. Just a couple of microphones and a couple of guitars, and this is the kind of room to do it in. So I'm really thankful to be back here at Gopherwood and the Elks. It's been a little bit. Like T.I. was saying the last time that I played a Gopherwood show, it was a house concert show, and it was a very memorable concert for me. You know, I love playing in house concerts. There's something about the community of it, but this place has always felt like a big community hall too. So I'm gonna play a couple of new tunes. We just released a couple singles on digitally, but we also are releasing them on vinyl, which is a really great sales decision. And we are so I'm gonna play a couple of them right now. This is a tune called "Always Gonna Be Here for You." I got dirt under my nails and a tech silk coat. Maybe a little ragged, but I'm ready to go. Just give me a call, I'll be on the next train through. Honey, take your time, I'm always gonna be here for you. My love is like the sun, my love is like the moon. My love will stick with you like a Beach Boys tune. You can wear out the record, but the melody rings true. Oh, darling, baby, I'm always gonna be here for you. I'm gonna be here for you. I'm steady as the rain, tapping out a rhythm on your window pane. Oh, all I got is time. There's nothing you can do to make me change my mind. Yeah, some doors close when the clock turns 5. You can wake me up in the middle of the night. You won't need cash, credit when the red checks due. My window's always open and I'm always gonna be here for you. Some guys are gonna hold you like a baseball bat. Honey, I'll hold you, but I never hold you back. You can steal home plate, sugar, you can scuff my shoe. You can fly free, knowing I'm always gonna be here for you. I'm gonna be here for you. I'm steady as the rain, tapping out a rhythm on your window pane. Oh, all I got is time. There's nothing you can do to make me change my mind. No matter which way you turn, or how many bridges you burn, I'll find a way through. I'm always gonna be here for you. Yeah, if everything they told you turned out to be lies, heaven freezes over and the rivers run dry, don't ever doubt that this much is true. That window's always open, yeah, I'm always gonna be here for you. Baby, take your time, I'm always gonna be here for you. Well, don't worry, baby, I'm always gonna be here for you. Thanks, you guys. So I wrote a couple of tunes. That last tune is for my kids, and so is this next one. We've got two of them. There's a big gap between. We've got a 10-year-old and a 15, now 16-month-old. After my daughter, we had to take a break. She was wild. She still is, but she's got an independent spirit, and I'm happy for that now. Back then, I was questioning. All right, let's see. I'm going to take this off real quick. How's everybody? You guys all right? Everybody okay? Warm enough? Good.
Ride the wind and the light is dim and the sails have all gone slack. If the fog's roll in and it's taking hold and you can't find your way back, if your darkness is getting deep, you're drifting on your own, I can be your lighthouse keeper, I can see you safely home. Oh, shine a light on these rivers and these valleys, let me shine a light. Backwoods and back alleys, take your time. I stand strong and true in your own way. You won't like the darkness for me too. Oh, you like the darkness for me too. If you're out all day, making your way on the road less traveled by. If you're lost and the frost comes creeping in as the light seeps from on the sky, when you're ready to surrender, 'cause all the paths are overgrown, I can be your campfire tender, I can see you safely home. Oh, I will shine a light on these rivers and these valleys, let me shine a light. Backwoods and back alleys, take your time. I'll stand strong and true in your own way. You won't like the darkness for me too. You like the darkness for me too. Oh, you know the strongest rain someday later. You can never fall so far that you can't get up. Without a rise, oh yeah. The sun won't set without a rising right back up and it'll shine a light on these rivers and these valleys, let me shine a light. Backwoods and back alleys, take your time. I'll stand strong and true in your own way, in your own way, in your own sweet way. You won't let the darkness for me too. You like the darkness for me too.
Thanks. You're too kind. I couldn't talk a couple days ago. I got nailed with something. My little dude is a petri dish, and so I'm glad I can talk. I was a little worried. A couple days ago. I'm gonna play. Here we go. Let's see. We'll do this one. We. I don't know. I say we. First sign of madness. Let's see. It's a royal we. English tune here. This is, let me get the sucker in tune. I'm going to play a Seth Bernard song that I love quite a bit. Once I get the thing here. There we go. You guys know Seth Bernard, I assume? Yeah, okay. He's played Gopherwood many times. He's a good buddy, and he's always been an inspiration to me. Let's see. Man.
Sawmill on the farm where I grew up. He built it out of old machinery. He said, if you're gonna cut down a tree and saw it up, make it into a thing of beauty. As I grow wiser with my age, I will find words to fill the empty page, true to the man who raised me. And I see the skin of a tree, leave the empty page, leave the page empty. I can see the sunlight where outside and inside made the green leaves greener. I see the bugs that made the bark taste good, and I saw the turn the trees wood into lumber and then pulp, then newspaper. Written on the front page, our country's filled with fear and rage. Rage and fear have crashed into our country. But hope is the green and the leaves the trees, so I fill my empty pages with the hope that fills me. Written on the front page, our country's filled with fear and rage. Rage and fear have crashed into our country. Hope is the green and the leaves the trees, so I fill my empty pages with the hope that fills me. With the hope that fills me.
That's a nice tune, huh? Yeah, so I'll play you. This is a request. Came from Seth's dad, Bob, who's in the house tonight, and I like requests because it makes it easier for me to write a set list. I'm kind of lazy, so easy is good. It's the Taoist thing, uncarved block, is what they call it, but I just call it lazy. Let's see. I'll play this tune that I wrote for another fellow that was very inspiring to me. He's been gone for a long time, but this is a tune of a guy named Richard Manuel, who was the piano player and one of the singers of the band. And I just there's a duo. Well, they have a lovely band. Mike and Ruthie. You guys know Mike and Ruthie? Some of you guys might. They were at Earthwork Harvest Gathering the past few years, and they're from upstate New York. They used to be in a band called the Mammals that we hung out with a bunch back in the day. And they just put out a beautiful album called Bright As You Can. If you get a chance, you should pick up that record, or however you do it, stream it or whatever. And they have it on vinyl too, so you can buy the vinyl if you have a record player at home. Make you feel really cool. Way cooler than everybody else. But they put this album, they put this tune on their new record. So this is a tune called The Ghost of Richard Manuel.
house up in the Catskills, and all the honky-tonks and bars. Yeah, on the way across the airwaves, and on the way around this land, the ghost of Richard Manuel lived, walking like a natural man. We got a high on homemade wine. We passed around the guitar and tried to sing the Whispering Pines. Yeah, and every sweet falsetto that was more than I could stand was the ghost of Richard Manuel just walking like a natural man. Quick precautionary tale, you guys, real quick. Just a nice precautionary tale in the middle of the tune. You might someday find yourselves on a television show. It could happen. It happened to me, for crying out loud. So it could happen to any of you guys. If you find yourself on this particular television show, they're going to ask you to sing a lot of other people's songs. And it's kind of like cramming for a final exam the whole time. And you're going to learn other people's songs. Some of them you like and some of them you don't like that much. And when you get back home after being on the television program, you're going to find that you've forgotten most of the words to your own songs. So I'm going to tell you what to do when this happens. You dig out your own CDs and you put them on and you learn the songs again from the CDs. It's a really sad moment. I'm gonna try that verse again because the words are important to me, and we'll get it. We're all friends and family here, so. Hey, along the keys of my piano, well, in the kick and in the snare, you know, get your kicks off of all the tricks, and then a hound dog's hungry stare. Frozen up in Canada, burned down in the Southland, but the ghost of Richard Manuel lived, walking like a natural man. Full of nicotine poets and 3 harmony guitars and a shop-worn tack piano and 32 bars. And the controller's in the corner spinning Alexander's ragtime band, and the ghost of Richard Manuel lived, walking like a natural man. Hey Richard, hey Richard. Oh, Richard, won't you sing us Tears of Rage just one more time? Okay, so when you're in your hotel room and Titanic is on, it's on. Whether you know it or not, it is on. If you're in your hotel room, you just haven't clicked far enough on the little thing. But I have this problem with Titanic where I can't stand the movie, but I can't stop watching it. It's like a disease. It's like a car accident. You pass and you don't want to look, but you have to look, And I can't
stop watching it, whether it's like 5 minutes in or there's 5 minutes left. I have to watch it to the end, and then you're like late to the gig, and you have to explain to them why you're late to the gig, and it's totally embarrassing. Usually tell them you were caught behind a train or something like that. There's a point to this. I swear there is somewhere in there. Oh right. I'm gonna play this song. This tune is a tune I wrote while I was procrastinating from writing another song. It's my first procrastination tune that I've ever written, and I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know if it feels like a procrastination tune, but now it's gonna feel like a procrastination tune to you guys. But I'm not sure if I don't think it's quite done yet, but we'll see. But the whole Titanic thing is that I was trying to write this song in a hotel room, and I couldn't do it. I was blocked somehow, and then so I was like, all right, let me turn on the television. Of course, Titanic was on, and then I watched it to the end, and then I was like, well, maybe I can do a little writing exercise, and so I wrote this verse about Titanic, and I was like, that was pretty easy, and so I tried some other movies. And that's what you're about to hear. I edited out the Titanic first, though, because it sucked. All right.
I've seen couples in restaurants or walking down the street. Maybe he's carrying a brick wall, maybe she's staring at her feet. They're all wrapped up in how things used to be. What I like to do is work on brand new memories. Let's change the game, keep it all the same. If I'm with you, the sky is blue, even in the pouring rain. When it's not, 'cause you can't be shining all the time. We'll be down and out together, yes, and that will suit me fine. Well, let's play it Rick and Ilse. You pick which one to be. As long as I can wear a hat, well, that's just fine with me. We'll skip out on Casablanca, let those ships pass in the night. Yeah, we'll rent a grand, stay in France, and play as time goes by. Let's change the game, keep it all the same. If I'm with you, the sky is blue, even in the pouring rain. When it's not, 'cause you can't be shining all the time. We'll be down and out together, yes, and that will suit me fine. This time you'll be Wesley, and I'll be a buttercup. We'll build a boat and sail the world and never give it up. When I believe you've been killed at sea, swallowed by a fish, you'll save me from that evil prince with as simple as you wish. Let's change the game, keep it all the same. If I'm with you, the sky is blue, even in the pouring rain. When it's not, 'cause it can't be shining all the time. We'll be down and out together, yes, and that will suit me fine. I like to listen to Cat Stevens while driving in the rain. Yeah, maybe I'll be Harold and Maud can be your name. You can teach me how to live and play that old 5-string. When it's time to say goodbye, if you wanna sing out, sing. Let's change the game, keep it all the same. If I'm with you, the sky is blue, even in the pissing rain. And it's not, you can't be shining all the time. We'll be down and out together, yeah, that'll suit me fine. Let's be down and out together, yeah, that will suit me fine. I feel I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Jack and Rose on that sinking steamship with water lapping at our toes. If the time came to choose to leave one of us alive, Well, I'd take my bow and drift away, knowing that you would survive.
It's editing is the. I tell all my students, editing is what songwriting is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Next verse is gonna be about When Harry Met Sally. It's gonna be totally obscene. All right, let me see here. So I was on a television program, and you know, it was a interesting experience. I'd never seen the show before, and they called me up and they said, "You want to be on the show?" And I said, "Prank caller." And they were like, "No, seriously, you want to be on the show? We saw some videos of yours." And I was shocked. And I after a while, I said, "Okay." After we watched some of the shows, and I felt like it wasn't, you know, fortunately the show wasn't like Naked and Afraid or something like that. You know, could have been. I probably would have still said yes. You know, I'm not proud. But it was actually a really positive experience, and I mean, of course, it was a positive experience, you know, to feel such an incredible community behind me, you know, here in Cadillac and in Traverse City and all across Michigan and eventually all across the country. It was amazing. It was really amazing, and I thank you guys all so much for that, for your support. If you did watch the show, if you didn't, your brains are probably in better shape. And thank you for, if you signed up for Twitter on my behalf, I apologize. Feel free to sign out. It's a total waste of time. I'll be like, I haven't commented on Twitter for like the day, and people are like, "Where were you?" And I'll be like, "I went out for a walk." You know what? I don't know. But it was an incredible experience. It was a really positive experience. Everybody at the show that works in the shows, they're really sweet people, and it was way more collaborative than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be totally cutthroat, and there's going to be a bunch of weird egos out there, but it wasn't like that. For the most part, it was really a lovely experience. One of the difficult things about being on the show was trying to pick tunes, because I'm a songwriter, and what I do is I play original songs, or I play really obscure covers, because I'm also an elitist and I like to feel better than everybody else. You know, so I had to pick songs that people knew, that weren't, you know, and so that was tough. So I'd sit there, you know, for hours and try to work through songs. And sometimes my wife would be there and she'd suggest tunes. She suggested this tune I'm gonna play for you next, and I was like, "No, there's no way I'm playing that tune." And she was like, "No, just give it a try, you know, just hear." And I was like, "No, I'm not gonna do it. It's cheesy. No, it just lays there flat." And she was like, "No, really, you gotta give it a try." And I was like, "Okay." And she was right, as usual. And it's really, when you strip away all the production, the '90s production, it's just a beautiful old folk ballad. It seems, you know. And so I brought this out to LA, and I played it for all the folks out there. You know, the Clyde, who's the main musical director, and the band, and Adam, and all these folks, and they all loved it. You know? And I was like, "Yeah," I just kind of came up with that idea. That's not what I said. You know, I've been telling lies about my wife.
You'll remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. You'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we walk in fields of gold. So she took her love for the geese a while upon the fields of barley. In his arms she said she left as the sun came down among the fields of gold. at the sun in his jealous sky as we lie in fields of gold. See the west wind move like a lover's soul upon the fields of barley. Feel her body rise as you kiss her mouth, oh, among the fields of gold. Well, I never made promises lightly, yeah, I've never been sorry that I've broken, but I swear in the days still left, we will walk in fields of gold. We will walk in fields of gold. Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down among the fields of gold. You remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley, but you can tell the sun in his jealous sky how we walked in fields of gold, how we walked in fields of gold, how we walked in fields of gold.
I think we got time for a couple more here, I think. So, if that's all right with you guys. Yeah. Like, well, it's been okay so far. We don't want him to ruin it. So, yeah. Let me just tune this thing real quick here. I grew up in Detroit. That's, by the way, what happens everywhere I go. I love Detroit, and it's been kicked around, it's been mismanaged, and it's been down with luck for many, many years. But there's a lot of beauty there, and there's an incredible undercurrent of hope and faith and hard work that's totally inspiring to see in towns like Detroit, in towns like Flint, in towns like Jackson, Saginaw, Benton Harbor. You know, these towns that have been pulled out, the auto industry pulled out, or some industry pulled out, and they're left there. And I have a lot of friends in those towns that are doing incredible work, and it is inspiring to see. So once I get this thing tuned, I'm going to shut up and play you a tune that I wrote for those folks. Just give me a second. You're very patient. I appreciate that. Even Zach Bunce is just sitting there quietly. I think that's a first. I've had a long love-hate relationship with Zach Bunce, I have to say. Mostly love. All right, I'm almost there. I know I'm taking a long time. You'd think a metal body guitar wouldn't go out of tune so bad. All right, there we go. Okay. There it is. Okay. All right, I'm almost there, you guys. You're so patient. I'm just going to make this more awkward by taking a little more time. I like to extend the awkward ones. I make them more awkward by commenting on them, like, that they're awkward. All right, that's good enough.
top of the hill. Some people just trying to get a decent meal. Well, I know that we can turn it around. Feather bed. Some folks are dreaming of the old homestead. Some just need a place to lay their head. Well, I know that we can turn it around. I know that we can turn it around. There's one thing that I found. If there's a voice in the dim singing the working man's hymn, I know that we can turn it around. Bottom up to home on high, end of the line and the end of the sky. Jet set and we're just getting by. I know that we can turn it around. I know that we can turn it around. There's one thing that I found. If there's a voice in the dim singing the working man's hymn, I know that we can turn it around. Petticoat Lane, one man's joy to another man's pain, but the sun keeps us shining through the driving rain, and I know that we can turn it around. I know that we can turn it around. There's one thing that I found. If there's a voice in the dim singing the working man's hymn, I know that we can turn it around. I know that we can turn it around. There's one thing that I found, and there's a voice in the dim singing the working man's hymn. I know that we can turn it around.
All right, so I'm going to do one more tune here, and just I'd like to thank, of course, Paul, Nancy, Carter, everybody here that volunteers at Gopherwood. Dan, of course, give these guys a big round of applause. And thanks so much for packing the house. This is amazing. I'm really floored by it, and I feel so grateful. You know, I not a lot of people get to do what they love for a living, and I do it because of you guys. So thank you so much for that. And I do it because of places like Gopherwood. You know, so please keep coming out and supporting this place. Please keep coming to shows. They have an incredible schedule on the books. They do every year. They put so much heart and soul into it. So please keep coming out. I'm going to close the set here with a tune that I grew up with. It is Passover. Good Pesach. It's I'm a Jew. I'm a nice Jewish boy. And so, you know, Passover is a beautiful holiday because it is, you know, we retell the story of the Jews being in slavery way back in the day. But at a lot of seders, which is the meal that you have surrounding Passover, there's a lot of talking about justice, and a lot of talking about freedom, and a lot of talking about equality and inequality, of course. And we try to bring in, at least a lot of the seders that I've been to recently, we try to bring in, you know, people that are in slavery right now, or people that are feeling, you know, people that are suffering from inequality right now. And there's, you know, whether it's gender, you know, gender equality issues, or whether it's, of course, you know, LGBT issues, or you know, religious discrimination, or you know, whatever it is, you know, we try to bring it to the table and talk about it, because that's what the holiday's all about. So I'm going to leave you with this tune that I grew up with. Like I said, it's a psalm. It's called Oseh Shalom. It's in Hebrew, and the words are, may the one who makes peace in the heavens make peace in Israel. And I changed the words to Ha'olam, which is make peace upon the whole world, because I can do that. I can just change the Psalms. No big deal, right? To fit my, yeah. All right. So anyway, thanks again. Thank you so much. This has been such a pleasure.
Say shalom bimama Huya say shalom aleinu Ve'akol haolam Vimu amen Oh say shalom Bimama Huya ase shalom aleinu Ve'akol haolam Vimu amen Ya ase shalom Ya say shalom, shalom aleinu, v'yakol haolam. Ya say shalom, Ya say shalom, shalom aleinu, v'yakol haolam.
Shabbos, y'all. Thanks again. Oh, shucks. Thanks, you guys. Let's see. I don't know if that's gonna, there we go. That's gonna kind of work. I'm gonna do a tune that I've never played before for you, because I can. But this is a tune that that Prince wrote, and it's not a tune that's known, a really well-known Prince song, because it was Sinead O'Connor that made it popular. But it's a beautiful tune, and we lost a lot of incredible artists this year, and to lose Prince, only 57 years old, is such a shocker. Such a shocker. So here's to him.
It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. I go out every night, sleep all day since you took your Since you're gone, I can see who you're on. I can see you with all I choose. I can have dinner in a fancy restaurant, but nothing can take away these blues. 'Cause nothing compares to you. It's been so lonely without you here, like a bird without a song. Nothing can stop this lonely rain. Tell me, baby, where I go wrong. I can put my arms around everything that I see, but they only remind me of you. I went to see the doctor. Guess what he told me? Guess what he told me? He said, boy, you gotta have fun no matter what you do. But he's a fool. Nothing compares to you. All the flowers that you planted in the backyard, they died when you went away. I know that living with me, baby, is sometimes hard. Try, said I will give it another try. 'Cause nothing compares to you. So if you got time, I'd like to do just one more tune to get Zach Bunce back up here. Is that all right, Zach? All right. How about it for Zach Bunce, everybody? How about it? All right. We're just... Let's see. All right. Okay.
All right, let's see.
I've been sleeping for some hours just to
Tag bunch, y'all. Thank you so much for coming. We had a beautiful time with you. Joshua Davis, everybody.